I work at an American international school with a school newspaper, a literary magazine, and a yearbook. I teach the yearbook class, and I sponsor the other two publications. Let's call these kinds of extracurriculars student publications. Other schools don't have this luxury, the safety of an annual budget, or even a school newspaper. Not everyone understands the importance of student publications. These opportunities can provide authentic confidence for student work, audience for their final products, and growth in their skills, even if students don't become journalists or authors. Firstly, confidence. It can follow from being involved in student publications. Lee Ann Vanderkwast, a school newspaper sponsor with the National Council of the Teachers of English, gave this testimony from a student editor and contributor. Prior to submitting my work, I wasn't very confident in how it looked and how creative it was. But after, I realized I need to give myself more credit. Just because it's not a masterpiece doesn't mean it's not good. The publication gave me more confidence in my work. Secondly, student publications provide a more authentic audience for middle and high schoolers than most schools can offer in other avenues. Bo Bilinovich, development editor for the school newspaper The Observer at Case Western University, said this in a 2022 article defending school newspaper involvement. Student journalism can act as a model for the real world, where people can freely and openly discuss ideas and debate and point to the problems that need to be addressed. This real-world practice gives students an idea of expectations in adulthood, something that we can also get called buy-in, where Merriam-Webster defines as acceptance of and willingness to actively support and participate in something. A 2021 action research project by Emily Hoffman at Dordt College had 8th graders divide into two groups. One group knew that they would submit their work to the New York Times annual student review contest, where students play critic and submit an original review about a recent work. The control group knew only that the teacher would see their writing. Both groups received instruction and rubric explanation equally. The results showed that students would try harder, be more proud, be more focused, and even have more excitement on average for an assignment if they knew that it would be published. Some students might think that student publications are not worth their effort, but this brings me to a third benefit. Student publications provide an opportunity for growth. In 2008, Jack Dvorak, PhD and director of the High School Journalism Institute at Indiana University, conducted a study for the Newspaper Association of America Foundation. It measured GPAs and American college testing scores of over 30,000 college students. 20% of students surveyed worked on student publications. Dvorak found statistically significant higher test scores and GPA for those with experience. The student profiles from ACT data show publication experienced students get more involved in extracurriculars than students who do not. It notes that journalism experience in high school translates into better college performance in several key areas, such as the ability to express oneself clearly and reason incisively. Students can see authentic growth by having an authentic audience through student publications. I asked previous newspaper students from my school about their experience with publishing and how it has affected them. My student Grace had this to say. I think it helped me get a little bit of readership. I had friends and staff members responding to my work and asking questions about it. I enjoyed celebrating the work of artists and writers of all ages. And I carry some of that spirit in my work in the literary journal at my college. I also remember it motivated me to continue writing and producing work. What better experience can we offer students than a framework for facing real-world struggles while writing something for a real audience? That's what student publications can offer. Thank you.